A nunchuck is required to play this game. I would hope so. Oh yeah, that's right. The Marvel logo has no sound in this version. It's not like the PS3 or Xbox versions, which I couldn't get playing on a computer. And physical, and don't even get me started on.
Sega.
Yep, Sega. And don't even get me started on the prices of physical copies. Look them up on your own time. Ah, yes, Danger High Voltage Software. Fun fact: the PS3 and Xbox versions, those were made by Next Level Games, who also did the Mario Strikers games. That's pretty cool. Look at how dopey he looks. Can't you tell this is the Wii version? And you can also tell it's a or a Nintendo version because of how long the loading takes. But yet the Wii still has better loading times than the Switch, or so I've been told. Anyways, yeah. Hey guys, this is Bumpy Gaming back here once again, and there's a new Captain America movie out this week, so hey, I'm just gonna play a Captain America game to. I'm just gonna play a Captain America game for the channel this week. Captain America Super Soldier, which is based on the first Captain America movie released in 2011. Yeah, and it's and I guess it's really just the Phase One Marvel movies that had tie-in video games. Well, except for the Avengers, but still. Actually, I believe there was an Avengers game, but it was canceled. I think a build for it leaked online. But in any case, let's start this shit. Yeah, like I said, I played a little bit of it, but I played a little bit of this, but only because I wanted to make sure this would work on the emulator. On Dolphin. Yes, I wanted to play this. I wanted to play this on I wanted to play the PS3 or Xbox 360 versions, and but neither version would really run well because I'm using the Steam Deck here, and even on like the Steam Deck version of RPCS3, I couldn't get it to work. And then I tried Xenia on my main PC because they don't have a Steam Deck version of it. Well, they do, but it requires like EmuDeck, and that's a whole other hassle that I don't have the energy for just for fucking Captain America. Yeah, I tried Xenia, and some games run well on Xenia, at least on my PC, with Burnout Revenge and whatnot. The Captain America Super Soldier, it's. I suppose it would be playable, but it's playable, but not on my computer's current settings. Like, I'll do an image flash for you. It only needs to be this much more powerful in order for it to be. It only needs to be that much more powerful so if I ever do want to play that game in the future, I suppose I could install an external GPU, you know. But then I'm like, why would I want to do that just for Captain America? So it's a bit of a slippery slope. So then I just settled on playing the Wii version. But let's get into this. We're gonna do this on recruit difficulty. I wonder what's in the extras. Oh, okay, all this other stuff. All right, new game. I'm assuming some of the extras are unlockable anyhow. Don't forget to rescue all three POWs in each level. Oh, what, like the POW blocks from Mario? You could shake the nunchuck to throw the shield also.
I tell you what, this ain't how I pictured France at all.
You said it. Not one day of sun in 2 weeks. And the only girls I've seen have four legs and moo.
Hot.
Your company.
Who?
The captain.
He's here?
Yeah.
The captain.
What?
He's a glorified poster boy. He poses for pictures and then disappears when the action starts.
I don't know. I heard he saved a bunch of guys in D Company who got captured.
Oh, wise up. It was staged for the newsreels. All that's for the folks back home. Nobody's coming to pull our butts out of this mess, kid.
You can tell this movie was made in the 40s because they mention newsreels. Or, no, the movie takes place in the 40s, I should say. I'm assuming they're Hydra guys. It's been a while since I've seen the first Captain America movie, so I'm mostly going off memory here. Attack your enemies with the B button. Counter enemy attacks at the right time with Z. I do not know if that was the right time. Attack with B and counterattack with Z. Oh, that is fresh. That is fresh. Ooh! Hit him with the Captain Falcon knee. Wow, that's ironic, because now in the MCU, the guy who's Captain America is the guy who was previously Falcon. Captain Falcon. Yeah, I know I'm not funny.
Cap, meet up with me as we move across the field. Look for the blue glowing pointer to guide you. On my order, blow that line. Now!
Well, you know, it's interesting how the developers really worked with the limitations of the Wii. Because I did play a little bit of the PS3 360 version, and they did not have that little blue glow on the thing. Yeah, I call it a glow. I feel like Inspector Gadget on those old DVD menus. Move the glow!
Enemy fortifications are blocking the entrance to that trench. Bombing run incoming. Take out the fortifications. Just a little further and we'll take the entire enemy position. We're right behind you, Cap.
Oh, thank you, soldier. Press A to jump to ledges, as if I wasn't just jumping before. Oh, that's... Yeah, I gotta say, the combat genuinely feels really good. Dare I say, the combat feels better here than it honestly does in the other version. The high-res version, if you will. Throw cap shield to destroy dangerous objects and stun enemies from a distance. That actually is something that's been on my mind regarding Captain America, the new movie, Brave New World. The budget is only $180 million. That's pretty impressive considering all the reshoots it went through and whatnot. You know, because you compare it to some of Marvel's other budgets from this decade. You know, like the Marvels and like fucking Quantumania and all those other ones. Actually, no, I'm gonna pause here for a second. I'll show you like all the budgets for all their movies this decade. They and you know, compare them to the box office gross as well. Yeah, like they got pretty expensive. I'm sure the pandemic played a huge part in that. Then I thought about it, it's like, you know, Brave New World, it's really the first Marvel movie that entered production in the post-pandemic time. I mean, unless we're counting Deadpool and Wolverine, which, I mean, I think that was being planned before the pandemic, but yeah, Captain America 4 is like the first new Marvel movie. It's the first new Marvel movie greenlit after the pandemic, as far as I know. Yeah, so it makes sense that it has a bit of a lower budget, because after, I'm assuming like after like the Marvels came out, you know, and that was like a huge bomb in and of itself. Yeah, so that was like a huge bomb, and yeah, so I'm guessing Marvel wants to lower the cost of their movies so they have greater box office success. You know, maybe get them back to where they were at the end of in the mid to late 2010s. Like, really, now that I think about it, the budget for Brave New World is closer to some of their budgets from that time, I would say. So it kind of makes me wonder, like, how much of that went to Red Hulk? Yeah, that's a little tangent I wanted to go on. Alright, and then, yeah, I gotta press the C, but yeah, so Captain America Brave New World could very well be an actual hit for Marvel. Point the Wii remote at this. Yeah, there we go. Throw the sheet. Yeah, I was pressing this. Oh, I was supposed to press it at the barrels. Okay.
There must be a way to open this door somewhere else.
Must be a way to open this door somewhere else. Probably here. There we go. Yep, that door is... Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, right.
On your feet, soldier.
Hell you want, Captain?
On your feet, soldier. I love how he says that so demandingly. Yeah, so Captain America is that small of a budget. I gotta wonder what the budgets for Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four are. You know, ditto the new event. I mean, Doomsday's got to be pretty expensive, considering, you know, considering that they had to scrap all their plans for Kang. You know, and that puzzles me too. You know, I feel like the easy solution would have been to. I feel like the easy solution probably would have been to recast Kang after the whole thing with Jonathan Majors came out. You know, because it's like you already have a good excuse to do so. You know, you could just say that whoever the new actor is like a variant of Kang. You know, he's like from the multiverse and whatnot. You know, but then I thought, you know, maybe they would have done that if Quantumania, like maybe if Quantumania didn't bomb as badly as it did. You know, perhaps they would have, recasted Kang. Yeah, because and honestly, I'm kind of mixed on having Robert Downey Jr. play Doctor Doom. You know, on the one hand, it reeks of desperation. On the other, I'm kind of morbidly curious about it, too. You know, I have to wonder if, like, Doctor Doom is going to be a variant of Tony Stark in the MCU. Because I was looking into that as well. I believe that's a thing that actually happens in the comics. You know, where like Tony Stark becomes Doctor Doom in some universe. Huh.
These guys never learn.
No, they do not, Cap. Feige never learns, does he? You know, look at how big of a production nightmare that Blade movie is looking to be.
Your country owes you a debt, soldier.
Yeah, I know the arrow's pointing.
Thought I'd make it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Captain.
I know the arrow's pointing the other way, but I just wanted to see what was here. And since I unlocked the door and everything.
What kind of ordinance is that?
Man, I can already tell how compressed some of these voice files are. Ooh, head slam.
More enemy propaganda.
6 out of 10 Red Skull bombs destroyed.
The battlefield's always
Oh yeah, I forgot Red Skull was in this movie. Please forgive me. My knowledge of the MCU is really not what it used to be.
another enemy bunker. They're dug in well.
Nah, I'd rather just beat this guy up. Yeah, believe me when I say, like, the combat in this game is, like, really satisfying. Like, this is a pretty solid 3D beat 'em up, you know, considering all the limitations of the Wii and what have you. And I believe this version is on the 3DS as well, so. You know, which makes sense, you know, this was around the time the 3DS came out. Ah!
Move it, soldier.
Oh, you're a good guy. I'm sorry. Unless you're a Hydra agent in disguise.
I have to catch that soldier. Is it really you, Cap? Go back to your squad, soldier. They'll be glad to see you. That's no ordinary soldier.
Oh yeah, that's the Hydra soldier. I just really like doing that, where I hit them with the shield and then just beat them up with my hands afterwards. Who was the name of that guy? If anyone's seen like the Falcon and Winter Soldier TV show, he's the guy who like becomes Captain America for a brief while, and then he ends up like, straight up murdering somebody with the shield. Like episode 4 literally ends on that, I think.
They're dug in well.
And I believe he's going to be in that character is going to be in the Thunderbolts as well.
There's got to be a way to
I want to say his name's like John Walker or some shit. Okay, let's see this. And throw the shield. Ah, throw it a little higher. Too high. There we go. Yeah, it's hard to simulate motion controls on the Steam Deck. You know, because the right control stick, which I'm using for like pointing the Wii remote, it's like on the top when it should be on the bottom, like how an Xbox controller has it. That's really the one flaw I have with the Steam Deck, at least in terms of controls. Yeah, ow. Like I said, I just love how compressed the fucking scream sound effects are. Mm. I just really like doing that with the shield. I'm sorry.
Yes, the super soldier. He's here. We must inform the master.
I'll tell him myself. Huh, what a good line, Cap. What a good line. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, like, the opening level in the high-res version is, like, pretty short. You know, compared to this is like a full-fledged freaking level here. Shocked his ass.
Since when does the enemy have weapons like these?
They don't. Yet. This is a different enemy.
Ah, yes, Hydra.
Get me Howard Stark.
Ah, Howard Stark. You know, I could see this dopey Captain America rocking a Buzz Lightyear suit. Funny, considering Chris Evans would actually play Buzz Lightyear. And if memory serves correct, I believe Chris Evans, they actually got Chris Evans to do this game, too. Yeah, it doesn't happen often, but I like when I like when video games get the voice actors from the movie, or actors. I say voice actors because I play a lot of animated movie games. And I'm always amazed when I see, they got I'm trying to think. When they get Patton Oswalt to do Remy for the Ratatouille game.
You said if, Stark. I'm hoping that means we can still stop it.
We can sure try. I'd pursued similar research myself, but dropped it due to a lack of raw materials. The weapon's internal mechanisms use alloys that are only mined in a few regions. Given Hydra's requirements...
Well, look what they do with the text there.
...castle in the Balkans.
I should be overhead any minute.
Ah, Peggy. Haley Atwell.
And if we blow this place to Kingdom Come?
I forgot who even played Howard Stark in the movie.
Anything like this again, the war will be long forgotten.
Not by me.
One last thing, Cap. We're sending you in without a radio because they're too bulky. But
Not anymore, they're not.
if radar any indication, there should be radio rooms throughout
Got it.
the castle.
We're approaching the drop point. I'll radio in when I can.
Good luck.
I like how he just talks over Peggy.
We're taking fire!
Ooh, nice camera shake. Ooh. I mean, I know it sounds like I'm mashing buttons, but no, like this is a genuinely good combat game. Ooh!
I'll need to take out that watchtower.
Ah, shit. Oh. Yeah! That's how we do it in my town, motherfucker.
Welcome to our humble home, Captain America.
Who's this guy?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Baron Wolfgang von Strucker, Supreme Hydra and Chief of Security.
Like I said, I haven't seen the movie in a while, so I completely forgot who this was. And, it's not like he's really mentioned much else in the MCU after this, so yeah. Who's this lady with the green hair?
Scour the rooftops. The American spy must be found immediately.
like the way Captain America shoves is like really getting to me. Captain America presses on. What are my other options here? I really don't think it matters, to be honest. You know, at least these upgrades aren't locked behind a paywall. You know, that's what they would do if these games came out now.
Captain America to headquarters. Come in. Over.
Cap, you made it. What a relief to hear your voice.
Peggy. Peggy, can you read me?
No, Captain. This is not your girlfriend. This is Baron Heinrich Zemo, rightful owner of the castle in which you stand.
Oh, really liking the purple skin on this guy.
But I was the victim of Hydra's betrayal, forced from my ancestral home. As the enemy of my enemy is my associate, I offer you a bargain. I will permit you to use my personal radio frequency and aid you in your quest, if you consent to do my bidding.
Tell me what you know or don't, Zemo. I don't have time for games.
Then you will have to make time. After Hydra stole my castle, they planted bombs on Orbit's walls as a self-destructive failsafe. You are to destroy these bombs. In addition, you must find and collect Zemo family relics hidden in the castle. They have sentimental value to me. With each success, you will benefit from my insight.
Huh. I can't wait.
I don't know if I'm gonna do all that, but like, let's see how much of this I can do. You know, before. You know, let's see how much of this I can do, like, before I decide to call it quits on this video. I'm imagining I've been going for at least 15 to 20 minutes. You know, so if I can cap off the video at some point in the next couple of minutes, then I'll be happy with it. Oh. Oh! Oh, that's wonderful.
Should activate the door.
That's wonderful.
Automated gun turrets. Hydra's more advanced than Stark realized.
Uh-oh. Where am I supposed to aim it at, then? Oh, I see something. Ah, that's satisfying.
Gotta take out that flak cannon. Looks like I'm going up.
Black cannon? And meanwhile, that thing just made the Mario 64 cannon sound. You know, like doing all this parkour as Captain America, like it really has no right going as hard as it does. Oh, now I can climb up these things. Did he just say stormtroopers? What is this, Star Wars? They were doing the whole Disney corporate synergy before Disney even owned Star Wars. Okay, like I said, that that is like really awesome to do. Just imagine how much more satisfying that would be if somebody modded like Spider-Man into this game. Oh, right, the flak cannon. Oh, wait, do I gotta, like, follow the wires or something? Or so they all lead back to here. Okay. There has to be... Okay. Oh, wait, do I have to... Wait, maybe I gotta light this.
That's one flak cannon down.
Oh, there's more of them?
Arm yourselves, men. We must find this saboteur before he causes further damage. When you capture him, bring him before me.
Ah! No, is that bad? Oh, I see. Ah. What the? Okay. Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm not even sure at this point. Maybe there's something around here. Mmm! Oh. Shit, 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 shit! No, no, no! Alright, well that one went away. That's good. Okay, there's another one. There's another one. There's another one. Okay. Oh no. Mmm!
What a view.
Oh yeah, that is a nice view. All the JPEG clouds and what have you.
Peggy, I need more intel on this base. I get the feeling they knew I was coming.
We're working on it, Cap. What's your status?
I've taken down one AA cannon, but be advised, the flak's so heavy, I could have walked down on it.
We know. The invaders are on their way to back you up, but we need you to take out the remaining 2 long-range AA cannons before they can safely airdrop.
Copy. Maintain schedule. By the time they get here, the skies will be clear.
By the time they get here, the skies will be clear. Cap, are you a poet or something? I can't exactly say you're a rapper, because that wasn't really a thing back then. That animation just kind of cracks me up. Yeah, it's that Baron guy. tripped. How do you not see the bombs right in front of you?
These guys look like they can't tie their shoes without orders. If I take out the commanding officers, they'll be easy pickings.
Every moment you elude us is an hour added to the torture you'll suffer before you die. Surrender now, and you will be merciful. My dear super soldier, you should know I have personally fortified this castle.
Now you get to be a goddamn turret.
Immediate surrender is your only option.
Yeah, I admire the creativity here. Yeah, I know sometimes it's like, it's easy to poo-poo on licensed games, you know, for throwing so much shit at the wall and seeing what sticks, but no, I've liked everything this game has thrown at me so far. I mean, granted, it's only like level 2, but you know, I like it. I feel like I'll use that quote from the Looney Tunes show. I like it. Oh, there you are, you fucker. Okay, I did that apparently.
Two for two.
How many flat guns are there? I must have missed that.
Your efforts are useless, Captain. When you have one wounded soldier, two more shall rise.
No, yeah, if you want my thoughts on the game so far, it's actually a pretty solid 3D beat 'em up. You know, sometimes that's all a game needs to be in order for it to be good. I mean, obviously it's not a masterpiece, but it doesn't have to be. Like, again, I've only played the first level of the high-res version, and to be honest, I already think this version is I already think this one is better.
Look at you, guardian, commonwealth of the country. Your eyes above your station.
Yeah, so it really shows that the developers really worked with the limitations of the hardware they were given. Like I always say, limitations create innovations. And, you know, it's not like nowadays where like every single game is so focused on having the best graphics possible that they that they sort of sacrifice making a fun game in the end. And then when you focus on all the graphics, every game starts to bleed together. And if they're not having high-res graphics, then they're filled with like DLC and microtransactions, and fuck you, do you want a chicken nugget? Yeah, it's gotten to a point where like I just feel that I'm hyped for like the Switch 2 and all, but honestly at this point I feel we've long past the need for any new consoles. Invulnerability. I wonder what that's about. Yeah, I feel like we as hyped as I am for the Switch 2, we don't really need any new consoles anymore. You know, 'cause every time a new console came out, it was always, you know, oh, these are the best graphics I've ever seen. Then you reach like this generation, you know, the PS5 and Xbox Series, and it's like, or honestly, it all bleeds together with what came out on PS4 and Xbox One. Like really the main thing that's keeping, like really the main thing that has people excited for the Switch 2 is that, you know, Nintendo has always been behind when it comes to graphics, so. And, you know, it doesn't help either, you know, a lot of the games, you know, like PlayStation is especially guilty of this, but like, a lot of the games that were originally like console exclusives can be easily accessed on PC. And, you know, you could get a fairly powerful PC for pretty cheap these days, so you could have like all of your games in one place, and with you know with you know all with graphics that could easily rival that of your average console. So yeah, I mean at this point we really just don't need any new consoles. I mean maybe maybe a general consumer, you know, they might want a new console because, you know, not everyone can afford high-end gaming PCs. You know, but yeah, we don't, in terms of like game, like eventually we might reach a point where even some dinky ass laptop could play modern games at like 60 frames and what have you there. Yeah, at that point, you know, it's just we don't really, after that we may not need any new console, especially now that I'm hearing Xbox is probably going to leave the market entirely. Well, provided that doesn't already get announced by the time this video goes up. I'm filming this on February 3rd, 2025. Oh, another thing I thought of too, it's like we don't really need AAA games anymore. Well, I mean, we kind of do, but it's like they're taking so long to develop these days, you know. If you were to start making one like right now, like the PS5 generation, it probably wouldn't even be ready until like the fucking PlayStation 8 comes out. I was gonna say 7, but then I decided to exaggerate the joke further. Okay, I'm guessing this is the final flat gun, considering it has its own cutscene.
Wish I could stay, boys, but duty calls.
Is that a... what? That is not Chris Evans. That is not Chris Evans. Also, that was very anticlimactic. Yeah, you don't even get to fight the general himself. It's... yeah, and that's again that's clearly not Chris Evans doing the... my God. Infiltration complete. And yeah, you know what? That's honestly all I'm gonna do for this video. Yeah, Captain America Super Soldier on the Wii. Still a bit disappointed that no machine I owned could really play. Yeah, none of the machines I have can really play the 360 or PS3 versions, but you know what? Honestly, this was a pretty good game. I'd argue a pretty damn solid alternative if you can't afford the high-res version, because again, those eBay prices are no joke. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. This is yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I'm actually really excited for the new Captain America movie. You know, it having a smaller budget might, could very well mean a better movie in the end. You know, limitations create innovations. Right, anyways, yeah, that's gonna just about do it for this video. This is Bumpy Gaming going back under the bed. And remember, there are fates worse than death.